haven't done an update in a while. We were trying to wait for everything to be more official, and if I am talking with lisp, I have my retainer. It's another new thing as I took my braces off, but now I have a retainer, and yeah. They told me the more that you talk, the better it gets, but I don't know. I still hear that strong lisp. But we just closed on our house yesterday, which was Friday, and it was a really close call. It was just very frustrating and a very hard process, a lot harder than the first time we moved to Georgia. But I mean, thank God everything's done. It just feels like a big old burden is taken off. And the couple is super sweet. There was other issues with the loan officer. I feel like they weren't kind of doing their job. But everything went well, and they got their house. And he's actually a young guy. He was like 25, and it was his first house. So it was kind of cool. That's kind of the update, and yeah. So just a lot been going on. I'm actually 7 months pregnant, so it's pretty crazy how time flies, and it's been kind of hard to do updates or talk about pregnancy this time around because you're dealing with a toddler and she's teething. And another challenge that we had was when we were moving here, we left her with mom and dad, and she got a little sick, and like it was not good. And then on top of that, she was teething. She had front two teeth coming in, and then we were just not understanding why she was behaving so badly. And we were thinking maybe it's because it's a different environment, we're in different people's houses, she's not in a routine, which was part of it. But Ryan saw that she had a molar tooth coming in, which is crazy because she's only 15 months old. So she's not even a year and a half year old. So usually molars come in at 2 or start coming in at 2. So we kind of felt bad for being a little more rough with her this time because, you know, molar teeth is no joke. It's kind of like wisdom teeth coming in. It's very uncomfortable, but if you can imagine for a baby, it's definitely a hard thing to experience, especially when your parents are not there, you're sleeping with basically your family that you don't see very often, and then on top of that you don't feel good. So it was a bit of a challenge, but we definitely appreciate our parents for helping out. And Brian's probably thinking I'm like long-winded. I'm already talking for 7 minutes, but that's kind of like the update. You want to say anything, honey?
I'm good. I love you.
Me? Hi everyone. Excuse the baby hair. This vlog is probably going to be a compilation of little different videos that we recorded as we were making this transition. If I sound like I have a lisp, it's because I do. I have a retainer in, and it has like this little top piece that actually makes you do that lisp. So they told me the more I talk, the better it will get. It's still a little weird to get used to, but I almost had like a panic attack yesterday because I almost lost it. Just kind of fell out of the container that I put it in. Anyways, I'm not gonna give you a tour of our house just yet because I wanna still finish a few things. And for those of you who have followed us all along, kind of seen the furniture that we've had in previous houses, and of course, you know, we didn't go on a buying spree buying all new furniture, so just fitting our same furniture into the space, figuring out what works, what doesn't, and accessorizing. Just kind of probably will do a tour maybe when Ryan is here so he can record and I can show you guys some of the things that we've done in this house. But we absolutely love it. As you can see, it's so much brighter. It's one of my biggest things that I wanted in our next house was to have a lot of lighting, and it does. I really don't have to turn on lights until probably like 5 or 6, or until it starts getting dark, because we have such massive windows, and I love that. So it's one of the big things that I love about this house, and I'm sure the quality of these videos are gonna look better because of the lighting. Yes, I'm still pregnant. An update on that. I am 7.5 months pregnant. Next week is actually my baby shower, which is I'm excited about, just because I kind of wanted to get all of the social stuff out of the way so I can start nesting and prepping for the baby, because this transition has been really very stressful. I mean, we're grateful that we're in this house, but it was just a lot that was going on and a lot of things that were up in the air. I have posted a blog in regards to our move and just a little bit of the explanation in regards to us not being or recording videos. If you wanted to read it, it's on my website, ViktoriyaCole.com. I'm sure I'll link it down below for you guys as well. But hope you guys enjoy this vlog. I'm going to be doing little bitty things here and there. Ryan is actually back in Atlanta working today. He's going to be traveling off and on to Atlanta and other places that he needs to go. So we're excited that he can work from home, and he has an awesome office upstairs where the kids won't bother him because we have a baby gate at the bottom. So as long as they don't crawl over it, I think we should be good. But yeah, we just came back from outdoors. It's 2:10 in the afternoon. I just laid Mila down for a nap. Sometimes she fights it, sometimes she goes right to sleep. But she's been having a lot of teeth come through, and they are molars, which is very young for her to have. Usually they don't start coming in until 2, but I'm noticing it's like one after another. We've noticed it when we were staying in between at my brother's house. Her attitude just shifted, and she was just not behaving like we were used to. And we then realized that she had a molar come through and also 2 front teeth. So that was kind of understandable. And then when we got into this house, she started getting one of her side tooth and then 2 more molar teeth come through. So I'm kind of glad it's actually coming through right now, because I really didn't want to be dealing with that whenever I have a newborn. So hopefully all of them will or majority of them will come through, so that she sleeps through the night and we don't have any issues. But that's the update. Hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for all of those who have already been supporting us. I'm back, and I will definitely be vlogging more. Because YouTube has shifted some of their things around, I might be posting all my vlogs more so on Facebook. So if you guys are interested in seeing those videos via Facebook versus going to YouTube, let me know. But yeah, I'm just kind of doing this for me, you know, an update to see my growth, to see our family's growth, and kind of hoping to inspire others out there to live out their dreams and to push beyond limits and step out on faith. You know, we struggle just as like everybody else does, and we experience a lot of joy, we experience a lot of anxiety and stress as well, but we try to stay grounded in the Lord, and that really keeps us safe and grounded. So yeah, so I'm cooking right now, and I'm about to, by the way, here's my bump, and she's banging probably with her bottle. So I bought this from Sam's Club, or I think it was Costco. So these are organic, non-GMO, right here, seeds that I bought for our garden, and I will show you the space that I will be putting these in. But first I have to put them in little containers so they start sprouting, because the weather here is kind of fickle. I think this year has been really weird with the weather. I know that you know, it's the end of March, beginning of April. Everybody's expecting it to get warm, but it's actually kind of cold outside. It feels like fall, so I don't want them to die. So I bought these 2 packs. They were about $8 a piece, which is not bad. Usually single packets are sold by the same brand at like Lowe's or Home Depot. but they're more expensive individually, of course. But you know, if you didn't want these packs, you can definitely select what you need. Then I got Fertilix. So this one also came in with what do you call it? I bought with the seed, so I think it was at Costco. This was $14. These were $7. And they're basically little containers for you to start sprouting little seeds. And it does have a little bit of fertilizer, but I did buy some more so I could really spread them out. And these I got at like Lowe's or Home Depot. They're individuals, but then they have this big tray, so whenever you water them, the water doesn't seep through. So I think I'm going to go ahead and plant them today and then set them on my windowsills, wherever it's warm, and then you know, hopefully get the gardening process started next week. Maybe my mom can come out and help me with that, but hopefully start having some awesome harvests come through. And then I also want to plant a lemon tree. I've seen it all done on Pinterest, but I just got to buy some organic non-GMO lemon and follow the instructions via Pinterest for that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So our little girl is up and we have eaten and changed because we made a mess. She's at the point where she doesn't like me to feed her, but she's getting into everything. But she's really looking into my shake right here. You want some? Don't get dirty. So my parents are coming over tonight because I haven't seen the house since we got situated. So we're slowly having family over. Is it good, baby? Good. She likes anything cold right now because of her teeth. So this is another good alternative for those of you who have toddlers that are teething or babies that have been introduced to some pureed foods. Just making cold shakes and putting some fruit in the fridge. See, me love fruit. And then, you know, mixing it with almond milk, or if you're letting them drink full milk, it's just a great alternative to a bunch of different oral gels or Tylenol. I only give her Tylenol at night, and it's a half a dose, just so she sleeps well throughout the night. And that seems to be working really well, because I try not to. You got a brain freeze? You got a brain freeze. You got to slow down.
Females can lay up to 4 eggs.
So I like adding bananas, a little bit of peanut butter for protein, and then just frozen fruit, and I don't add any more ice. What do you want, honey? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. We've been gone a long time, but we're back. And I love my new house. Say hi, baby. You can't have it, honey. No, no. It's mommy's. Have some mommy's. Have some shake. Hi. Say good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, the last week of March, which is crazy to believe, but we are eating Bob's Red Mill polenta. It's kind of like a grit. Honey, we already ate yours right here. This is yours bread. Eat some more of your polenta. So this is basically a healthier version of grits. It looks yellow, so almost looks like cornmeal. But it's very delicious depending on how you cook it. And what I like to do is, you don't have to be vegan to eat it, but it's really, really good for breakfast. So basically it's polenta. The serving size that I do is usually 4 cups of water and 1 cup of polenta. And then you just simmer it on low. Usually if it's really, really hot, then you can just turn it off. But you have to make sure you stir, because otherwise it's gonna turn out clumpy. And then I put, I forgot what the brand is, but it's sour cream that you, cheese cream, not sour cream, that you can purchase from Publix. They have the chive or the regular, and it is vegan. It's made out of almond milk. Yeah, baby. And I just get a big tablespoon of that, and I put that in once it's ready. Of course, your salt, your pepper, and your vegan butter, and you mix it really well. And then you can top it off, you know, with either sausage or some vegetables if you wanted to, or you can just eat it plain. So today, this is how we're eating it. This is vegan apple sausage, so it's kind of like mimicking one of those smoked apple sausages that you would normally eat. But Mila really loves it. She loves polenta. She loves, I'm trying to teach her to eat these types of foods by herself, which she's doing fairly well. We still are making a little bit of a mess. Make sure you blow, honey. Is it hot? It's a little hot. Let's get your sausage. Mila, it's warm. If it's warm, she thinks it's hot, so it's gonna burn her mouth. And I just changed her clothes, and this is the reason why most people choose just to feed their kid, because you end up doing more work. Look at this. Mila. You think it's funny? Mommy's trying to keep you clean, honey. It was warm. Barely warm. Sometimes if she thinks that it's like warm, it means it's hot, so she'll spit it out. But what are we gonna be doing today? I already did some of my laundry yesterday, so I won't have to be doing that, but just some excuse me, cleaning and prepping for the baby shower, because we're gonna have a lot of people over. I'm having a photo shoot this Saturday, my maternity photo shoot, so I'm excited about that. So I have to kind of prepare for that, and I'm not sure if we're still kind of debating whether Ryan and Mila's gonna come with me and we'll take some pictures together, or he's gonna stay home. So the sandwich that I made is basically my avocado bread. I really didn't have enough avocado, so I had to put the sandwiches together. But you wanna tell him something? Say hi. Do you love them? Do you love them? Ooh, they're so pretty. It's funny. So I got Mila some boots. That's for whenever we have a garden out there. I do have some red dirt in the back, and I just wanted her to be able to join me in doing gardening and playing outside. And I wanted to try to get her shoes that won't get dirty, or if they do, I can wash them off. So I decided to get her some rain boots. I found these on Poshmark. They're actually Target brand. But Poshmark, if you guys don't know, Mila, give me that pen, baby. Thank you. It's basically like a resale shop online. I've been doing it since like 2012. You can find me online if you want to. I do post some of the things that I don't use anymore and I'm reselling, but I found those for like $6. So just kind of ways to be able to save whenever you need to purchase certain things. And whenever you sell, you can actually keep the credit or deposit it into your bank. So I had the credit and I just bought those boots with the credit that I had from selling some other items. So it's kind of a fun app, you know, something unique that you can find. And plus I think it's a great way to recycle. We just have so much stuff out there, and I think it's a great way for us to be able to reuse items that other people may not use anymore. So, you know, kudos for that. Meanwhile, I am cooking in the kitchen. I am making vegetable olivier, for those of you who know what that means. My Slavic Russian people, basically it's like a salad. It's like a vegetable salad. I'm making it vegan, of course, with vegetables only. Normally you would put in ham and also add eggs into it, but I'm going to omit both of those items. So I am right now boiling some golden potatoes, some carrots. I'm going to turn it up just a tad so it boils. And then I just peeled and, look at my bump. Just peeled and shredded my pickles and cucumbers, and I put them in my fridge. Try not to show you how messy my fridge is, but they're right there. And this is kind of the consistency you want to have. You don't want them too fine, but you don't want them too thick, because then it's not going to taste right. I think the beauty of this salad is that all of the vegetables have to be kind of the same size, the way they're chopped, so that you can kind of get an even taste on your spoon whenever you do grab a bite to eat. So another cool tip, you know, if you're not a good person that, you know, not very good with a knife, this is a great tool right here. I found this one at TJ Maxx. You can find them at TJ Maxx, at Bed Bath & Beyond. They have different, you know, different little pieces, like the large ones and the small one, I believe. I usually use this one for everything. It opens up like this, very easy to wash. So basically you just place a vegetable here and chop it. Of course, you still have to make sure that you chop your vegetable, you know, lengthwise, or make them short so they fit over here. That way they don't come out chunky. So there's still work even with this, but it's kind of faster. You know, if you wanted to do your cucumbers, pickles, it's a little bit harder because they're a little bit more rubbery. Pickles would be really good to do on this one. And then whenever your vegetables cook, you know, your carrots, you peel them, and you can either shred them or chop them in that little chopper. You just have to make sure you don't overcook them. And then the potatoes, I also peel the layers and also chop them. And those two vegetables, whatever you cook, whatever vegetables you cook, you have to make sure that they're completely cooled down before adding them into the mixture. Otherwise, your olivier is going to last only like 1 or 2 days. It's going to ruin pretty quickly just because of all the different vegetables. Usually, especially once you add like eggs or meat, if you do add meat to it, you know, it ruins pretty quickly. And you don't want to add your mayonnaise or your veganese if you're vegan until you actually serve the salad. So you store it just the way it is, basically mixed in, no dressing, just like a regular salad. And then when you take it out of the fridge and you serve it, you just add a little bit of veganese to the mixture. And I like to eat mine with like a piece of bread. I know some people like to eat them with hot mashed potatoes. It's really good to eat that way too. Or, you know, with any other like rice, whatever else you decide to eat it with. But it already has potatoes, so I kind of feel like it's a really well-rounded salad. And then also at the end, I actually add canned green peas. So I just drain them, and I'm sorry I have lisp again. And I'm like, every time I talk, it's like, it's kind of hard to put my tongue over there because I'm not so used to not talking the same way. But anyway, I drain it. You know, you can rinse it if you want to, and then you add it to the mixture. So peas is another good one to add. So all together, I'm going to have cucumbers, pickles in there to add a little bit of sour taste, potatoes, carrots, and peas, and then you just, you know, salt it a little bit, and you add some veganese to the mixture. And you know, you can make a pretty large portion. That way you store it so you can, you know, eat it for the next 2 days or so. But they're boiling now, so I'm timing it, and then I'm gonna check it after that time, and then if they're still hard, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the timer up again and let them finish boiling. And then the good tip to remember is you can use a knife to like pierce through the vegetable. I know this is a very large knife. You can just use a very small one and see if they go smoothly in. If the knife goes in smoothly, then they're ready. You don't want to overcook them because it's going to be really hard to peel them and really hard to chop them. So they kind of have to be the right consistency. But overall, this is a very fast and easy salad to make. You know, especially if you're like food prepping for a few days. It's just a matter of chopping and boiling a few vegetables. So just wanted to share this recipe with you guys. But I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. I know it's a little bit sporadic. I'm sorry about that. We are back at our house, our new house, and we absolutely love it. Ryan just kept coming downstairs today and saying how beautiful this house is, and it really is. We do want to add a few things, you know, to kind of accentuate our style. But overall, we absolutely love it. We love the space. We utilize pretty much every inch of it. But we will definitely give you guys a tour. This week is my baby shower. I'll probably do a recap of that here. I know my sisters are trying to make it a surprise for me, and it's kind of hard for me because I'm kind of a hands-on person, even for my own parties. So I'm kind of trying to let it go. They're gonna come in and decorate while I go do a maternity photo shoot, which I'm so excited about. I'm definitely gonna post those pictures on the blog. But yeah, I'm already, you know, technically I'm 8 months pregnant. This coming week, according to my midwife, I'm 31 weeks. According to my first ultrasound, I'm 32 weeks. So I kind of give, you know, myself a week pad. So, and this is the second baby, so you never know. He might come early, he might come on time, he might decide to stay in a little bit later. Hopefully not, just because I am already feeling it with walking, with just, you know, taking care of a toddler. I'm getting kind of tired midday, and I still have to kind of push through and make sure that, you know, the house is clean and it's cooked and it's ready. So but yeah, I'm excited to share with you guys more footage. So if you guys enjoy our vlogs, I know I meet some of you outside of my house, and a lot of you are like, I love seeing your vlogs. I love sharing your, love seeing your tips on, you know, healthy cooking and eating vegan, if you're interested in that. But if you do love it, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you follow us on our social media. And we will definitely continue to post new footage weekly. That's what we do, kind of, that's how we've done it before. So I'm going to continue to try to do that, at least a video a week. And maybe I'm gonna start uploading the video footage also to Facebook, so you can see it directly on Facebook. But as always, great culture NBU, and we will see you guys next time in our next videos. Mila, you want to tell them bye-bye? You want to tell them bye-bye? Did you find your baba? Where's your boots, honey? Say bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Say bye-bye.